Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's see here. Hopefully, everyone can hear us today. We are memory bound in Iowa. There's our phone number. Hello. Hi, Marla. Hey, Marla, let me know if you can hear us this morning. We always want to check and make sure every day that you guys can hear us because we are always having technical problems. Facebook puts through updates and then we can't, then I don't know, there's always seems to be problems after every update that Facebook puts through. So just Jean, hi Tina, can you guys hear us? Nobody's commenting that they can hear us. Hi Arlene, hope you're doing well. Oh, Jane says the sound is great. Yay, that's wonderful. Okay, well, I'm going to turn the phone over to Diane. She's going to be filming today.
Good morning, everybody.
And before we get over to some techniques today, we're going to be showing some cutting plate techniques. We have some new product that just arrived, and I think we should start there.
Okay. New
All
stuff
right.
is always good.
It is, and this
Love
is
it.
exceptionally good because this is Pinkfresh. And oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so this one is the Painted Peony. So this then, okay, so we have the Painted Peony brand new stamp set. And it says, you should do what's best for you. You have the power to create change. Small things have great power. Don't be the only one standing in your way.
That's good.
That is a good one. Okay, so there's the stamp set with the coordinating die set. So we have that. The stamp
And they don't come together.
The stamp set's $23.99. The die set is $21.99. But here's the amazing, amazing thing with these is they also come with washi tape. So the washi tape is on a roll like this. You unroll it so it looks like that. And then you can use your dies
Oh my.
to cut. Let's see, what did I just do with the dies that I had in my hand? Oh, they're right here. It's like,
Sorry about that, ladies.
it's like
Get a
when you're
moment.
talking on your cell phone and you're looking for your cell phone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you unroll your washi tape and then you die cut it with the die, so you don't even have to color it. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's even got gold
Yeah.
foil on it. It's spectacular.
Thanks, Bobby.
Is Bobby linking everything? Way to go, Bobby. She's on it. Okay, then the other thing you can do is you can stamp it, you can color it, and then use the dies to cut it out yourself. So lots of options with these. I love how they do it. You can get all three and really mix and match it up, but make really fun, quick, and easy cards.
Colors are really pretty.
They are
Pinks
gorgeous.
and greens and
Corals.
corals. Yeah.
Okay, but wait, then they did it again, and this one's called Joyful Bouquet Stamp. And this one has, there is a purpose in the season you are in. Believe in yourself, things will work out. Find joy in your journey. Breathe and let go of what's no longer serves you. Trust that where you are today matters for who you will be tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's these are awesome. So then there's also the stamp. Again, you can stamp it, color, whatever. There's the coordinating die, and then there's also the coordinating washi tape. So this one's
They look the same.
Painted Peony. Okay,
Yeah,
this
that's
is the Joyful Bouquet. I don't think I showed them so they're basically same colors. The pinks, the corals, there's some purple and the greens, and then they both have foil, which I love, love, love. Okay, so there you go. This is the Joyful Bouquet, $21.99. The washi tape's $14.99, and the stamp set is $23.99.
I love how they do the back.
Yeah,
you
to
really
show
get to
you.
see what it looks like.
And you'll find all of these under the new tab online and Pinkfresh.
Fresh.
Pinkfresh new and amazing products.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a restock from yesterday because stay tuned, Penny's going to be doing a demo for us. but these are the foam circles and foam rectangles. They're already done for you, so if you love to make shaker cards, this is a great product for you. It's really new from Scrapbook Adhesives, and so they're double-sided foam adhesive backed. Double-sided adhesive foam backed.
Right.
Double-sided foam adhesive. How's that? And so they're really quick and easy for shaker cards.
And you get all sizes.
And squares and rectangles and circles.
$3.49 and
$1.99.
$1.99.
I wonder why the circles are so much more expensive.
No, you checked them in.
Must be the cutting of them. The cutting of the die that makes it. I don't know. I better check into that. Okay. Drum roll. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. The explosion boards are back in stock. And for those of you who aren't sure what an explosion box is, this is an explosion box. This is a Waboom. Ooh. And
look at that.
there we
Who
go.
wouldn't want to get that?
I know. What a fun gift this is. And then look at that. It opens up and you can put a little trinket, a little gift inside there. But this tool, the explosion box tool, explosion board, this is how it comes. And it gives you all the sizes and dimensions that you need to make this explosion box. And you can make it in lots of sizes. But here's the instructions. Look at it's
Ooh,
so
pictures. I like pictures.
I know, it's so well done. Now
Wow.
Janet made this and she said the explosion board was awesome because it gives you all the sizes right here. So if you wanted to make a 6x6 or an extra small box, you start with a 6x6 piece of paper. If you wanted an extra large box, you started with a 12x12 piece of paper.
Which is what this size, I'm assuming.
Yes, this started as a 12x12 piece of paper. And then it just layers and layers and layers. And look at the little pockets that she put in here. So thank you, Janet, for making this. We love it. And of course, you can make this with any papers for the holidays, for the birthdays. Really fun. The explosion board is $16.99. I think that's a really good deal. It's got the scoring tool.
And sorry, folks, I'll have to check why it's showing out of line or out of stock. I'm not sure. Because I post. No, we don't have the invoice.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's right.
we don't have the invoice yet for that.
Yeah, and you know what? I got with our sales rep yesterday, and she said it hadn't even generated the invoice yet. So we got our product before it had even generated the invoice.
But we'll get that changed.
Sorry about that, but yeah, I did hear back from her. So, okay, so your handy scoring tools right here, and then
So what are the...
measure. Okay, these are heart templates, and what those are for is if you wanted to make heart edges. So you can either make these square or heart shaped. And Janet chose to make hers heart shaped, but those come
Then you have a different size for whatever box.
exactly.
Cool.
And they come attached with a little ring so you never lose them. So I think has done an amazing job coming out with some very innovative tools, and I think this is one that is a wowzer. So good job, We Are. Okay, and then just a couple other things that, well, I think we showed these punches yesterday, Teresa and I did, but we did not show the bow punch. This is
$19.99.
$19.99. And I don't know if you can see the size of this.
And this will not be posted either. Chris, can you put 10 of those in inventory? Thanks.
We're going to get the explosion
Yeah.
boards put online. And then, okay, this bow punch is 2 inches by about 1.5 inches. So it's really good size and would be really fun for Christmas, birthday, baby girl, baby boy, I suppose. Anything I love punches.
And Janet says that the Explosion Box board is very easy to use.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
We love testimonials, like my testimonial yesterday for the Scrubby. I couldn't think of a word.
Okay, let's see. Any other? Mary, I'm glad you can see us today. She had her eyes dilated. So I think we're good.
Okay. Now, this is the same Mary that has a pool in her backyard that puts a kayak in it and sits out there in her high-heeled shoes and her coffee and sits on her kayak in her pool. She's a hoot.
That would be fun.
I know. I'm a little jealous,
Yes.
actually. A little jealous. Okay.
Would be a great wedding gift to make that and
Oh.
then put a little
Gift card
gift
or
card. Hi, Linda. Good morning.
some wadded up money put in
Yeah.
there. Love it.
Fun.
Love it. Okay. Well, what we are going to show today is this amazing cutting plate. And I don't know if many of you have used cutting plates, but I love this one. We've talked about time and time again how stars are such a universal image. I mean, you can use them for birthday, graduation, Christmas, nativity, celestial, patriotic. I think stars are, this is a very universal cutting plate. And not to mention the slimline cards are all the rage right now. Everybody is doing slimline cards. So when this came in, I thought, well, this would be really fun to create, do a demo with. So we did some samples here. Diana helped me. So this is a card that Diana made, and she cut the star out of a piece of paper. She inked it, and then she put it over white glitter paper and made thanks patriotic cards. So this would be a card that would be fun to send to the military, someone you had in the military. I love that one. So thanks, Diana, for making
Yeah,
that.
that's so cool. And how easy.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like easy.
Then she made another card where she used she cut it out and she used it as a stencil. And I'm going to show you some techniques on how that works.
Sue, if you're watching, did you see that you designed this? This is a customer, Sue Wilson. That's funny.
Yeah.
Didn't know that you were into designing.
Okay. Then I made some more cards.
This one is really cool.
And I thought, when I look at it, I kind of see baby. And so I thought this was a fun card. And this is using the memory bound stamp set that says, I love you to the moon and back and all the stars in the sky. So I just inked the background, so when you die cut your cutting plate, you get all these stars. So not only do you get the cutting plate or the background, but then you get all the stars too. And who doesn't need stars? In fact,
Or confetti.
or confetti. And what's really cool is it's hard to find star punches these days. So then I'm like, well, I need this because of all the stars that you get when you cut this. So anyway, I glued them onto the back of this. I stamped the image and then pop dotted it on top. And then I even took some Nouveau. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Nouveau, and just added little circles to the little dots of glitter to the stars. So I think this one says baby.
Beth, a cutting plate is a die.
Yes.
It's just when they do like a background die like this, they call it a cutting plate. But it's just a die. It's just like all your other metal dies.
It's a metal die.
Yeah.
It's a metal die, and it's a full plate. So that's how
Right.
it gets its name, cutting
Right.
plate. Okay, and I failed to mention the most important thing, but if you order your star cutting plate today, it's 15% off. I think it brings it down to $21.25, and it's normally $24.99. So that's your deal of the day. That's your Prime. Amazon Prime isn't about to outdo Memory Bound. We are having our own Amazon Prime today. our own Memory Bound Prime. So $21.25 today, 15% off. Okay, so that's your cutting plate. So here's another one. I just inked the background. I was trying to make this into a baby card, but failed. That's my fail. But I do think this one
looks like a little girl birthday card.
Well, there you go. I can put birthday on it. But I do think this one turned out really well. I wanted to show you that even though it's a slim line cutting plate, you don't have to use it on a slim line card. That you can use it. This is just a regular A2 card, and I painted through my stencil that I created with the cutting plate, and painted and then put it on an A2 card.
Okay, just a minute.
Yes.
Yes, you can use this on the Big Shot.
Yes.
Definitely.
And we're going to show you that.
And then if we still have magazines left,
There's a few
there's
left.
a few left.
There's a few
So
left today. We will
Get your order in.
if with an order of $25 or more.
Yep.
Okay. Then I also wanted to show you that you can also use it as a scrapbook border. So it's not just for slimline cards. You can use it on A2 cards, and then you can also use it to create a border.
fun.
And I'm going to show you how to do that today too. So
Cute.
lots of ways to use your cutting plates.
Okay, Linda, just give us a call.
Okay, well, I think the first thing we're going to do today is I'm just going to I've got some white paper already cut, and I wanted to make a birthday card. So I'm just going to take my Distress inks, and I just got a variety of colors here, and this one's picked raspberry.
Oh, I love that color.
I know, is that gorgeous? Okay, and then I'm going to take some spiced marmalade.
The stars.
And I am just putting this on regular white cardstock
Yeah,
and not being particular at all, because we're going to cut this out with our cutting plate, and then I'm going to show you some fun techniques to use. Ooh, I kind of like this.
It's already in the system.
Yep. And let's use Salvage Patina. Ooh, gosh. Okay, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take my Big Shot, and I have the Chrome Precision Cutting Plate down as my base on my Big Shot. And the reason I did that is because this is a pretty good all-over intricate die, and I want to get a good cut, so I'm just going to use that as my, let's see. Well, I probably colored too much because I'm not going to get all of those colors when maybe I'll run it through twice because I want to get all those colors. Okay, so I'm just going to put that through my Big Shot. And I'm going to go back one more time. Probably didn't need to, but for the purposes of the camera, I want to make sure I got a good cut.
Yeah.
And that's a great cut. All right. And so some of those already came off on here, but if you don't have one of these tools,
It's a must.
I
I didn't
would-
have one either, and Janet talked me into getting one.
I
and
would recommend
Yep.
it. It's the Sizzix brush and die tool set. And what it does is for like your intricate dies, you can just go over it.
so you don't have to punch them out.
Yeah, look at, and there they are. So they're already through. Let's do it
It's
a couple
going to
more
be
times.
under tools, and it's a Sizzix Tim Holtz product, die brush and die pick set, and it's $16.99. Or you can just get the brush with the mat for $9.99. And this also comes with a mat too. It comes with the foam piece.
Okay, so there's all my little hearts, but look at
They'd be
that.
called stars.
Oh, what did I say? I don't know what I said.
Be hearts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, look at all these fun stars. I'm gonna
Look how neat
actually
that is.
cut that
Yeah.
and put that on a card.
Yeah.
Oh,
my gosh, how
yeah,
neat
that's
is
gorgeous. That's fun. I'm sad I didn't get to use the pink though. Okay, but now I want to just use these stars that I cut out and put them on make my background.
So what you should have used maybe is the toilet paper roll.
No, I shouldn't
Okay.
have. I shouldn't have. And here's why.
Okay.
I'm going to turn some of these over because I want them upright. Because when I go to put these through, or when I go to put these on my card, I'm going to show you a really quick and easy technique. Okay, so I'm just taking my, I've got a mess here.
Michelle, we will get you a magazine. Sorry about that.
All right, so I just sprayed my mat to get some of that ink off because now I'm getting my card dirty. But okay, so I'm just going to take my fine tip glue and I'm just going to randomly put dots all over my card. I need my scrubby because my hands are inky. Okay, and then I'm just going to take our newfangled, this is pretty cool. This is, you're going to find this under miscellaneous tools. This is from Maker Forte. One end is like a stylus, a thin stylus or a pokey tool, and the other end has a wax tip. And watch this. So I'm just going to randomly pick up all my stars and make my background of my card using this quick pickup tool. And you don't have to be very particular about where you put your stars because by the time you're done, it'll look amazing.
The dies are on sale. They're 15% off. And they will automatically, if you order them online, it will automatically show you the discounted price.
I'm going to turn some of these over. Let's see here.
Okay, so that's a lot easier than what I thought.
It's so easy. So you can do it with this. This is the Maker Forte tool. The Quick Stick tool does the same thing. It was life-changing for me when I found out about these tools.
Bobby, can you see if you can put a link out there for this one? It's 660513. It should be under Sizzix Tools is where I'm guessing it's at. If not,
Well, let's see here.
Angie, you can just call if you can't find it, but I'm sure it's out there. That's a product we've had for a little bit.
And I'm a little, I've got ink on my hands, so unfortunately I've added some extra ink to my card, but I want you to just see how easy it is to put these stars on your card and decorate.
Yeah.
Very fun. And this works the same with jewels too. So if you have jewels, you can do this same
Sequins.
sequins. Oh, you know what? I did bring a couple sequins out here. Oh, right here. Let me show them the same thing with this. So you can pick those up and put
Oshara,
those.
you can use your gift card online. There's a number that you just type in, and if that doesn't work, just call the store and we can do it. But you should be able to put in a payment using that code on your gift card.
Okay, let me add one more sequin over here.
How fun.
Well, that
Maybe.
one didn't stick. I need more glue. But anyway, okay. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in because I've got ink. But
got
you
a
can see how
fingerprint.
fun the and how quickly that worked. And then I even had cut out a happy birthday. And I thought, how fun that would be to just make a really quick and easy birthday card with the background,
Yeah.
or what with the stars that you cut out in from your template.
So you never throw anything away.
No, no. Good point. Good point. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our. Trying to get they're all sticking to my hands. Yeah. Okay. I have cut just like we did here, where we cut one. I have cut one out already out of just a white piece of paper, and I'm going to make the border and show you how easy it is to use this as a stencil. So for the purposes of this, let's see, I think I'm going to do it this way. Just line up your stencil with like your paper right here.
They said to use the sequins to cover up your boo-boos.
I know I need to. But I had a lot of them because I had a lot of ink on my hands and my mat, so
There's
it made
always
a
a
mess.
way to fix things.
It is. There is. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm just lining up my what I already cut out with my cutting plate with my border, and I've got it lined up here. And then I've just got some paint on a little paper plate.
Use washi tape to hold that down.
Well, I don't need to
Oh,
because it doesn't matter.
okay.
I'm not going to be that particular. If you want to be really particular, you can, but we don't need to. So I'm just getting a little bit of paint on a foam blending brush, and then I'm just going to start daubing. And again, you can make this as perfect as you want to. On my sample, if you want to scan over there, I kind of got them fading in and out because
Yeah,
in the
that's what you
sky,
want.
the sky isn't, they're not all the same intensity. There's all different intensity of stars.
Okay, the die is from Creative Expressions. It is called Star Background.
Okay, so I've got this one done. So then I'm just going to move and look at how fun that is. So now I'm just going to move my template down a little ways and line it up with the side again and get a little more paint on my paintbrush and just paint again.
And you're done.
And there we go. And there's our border.
Yep.
So again, you can just use it as a border or use it as a stencil. And then I'm going to show you how to do one other thing with it as kind of like a stencil. And this was a technique that Diana did over here. She used Blueprint Sketch as her background, and she wanted it kind of dreamy, which I love this technique. So I just put some faded jeans on a piece of white cardstock, and I think I'll color it again a little bit more. All right. And
Okay, the paint was just any acrylic paint.
yep, just regular
Yep.
white, just white paint.
The paper that we used for the template was just a white cardstock.
Yep.
Whatever you have, you can use it out of whatever
You could
cardstock,
probably
whatever color.
You could probably cut it out of acetate and
Yep.
maybe make like a real life stencil, but you don't need to,
Right.
because if you use it a few times, this one is just white cardstock that I cut it out of, and I've used it several times now to make to paint with it, and it's still perfect. So I think, in fact, the more layers of paint you get on it, the harder it's.
Yeah,
the
it'll
more,
make it stiff.
Yeah. So it's working. I'm just going to keep that.
Okay, Angie, where is Star Cutout? Not sure if
This-
you can't
this-
find it.
If you're looking for this die online, go to dies and then go to Creative Expressions.
Yeah, and Bobby has posted the link a couple times in this feed, so you can go back there. Nope, that was faded too. You can find her link to it.
Okay, so this is, I'm just taking a wet wipe, and this is if you want, I think this would be a really fun technique if you were making like a nativity scene for Christmas. I can see using this, getting some star backgrounds, and then maybe putting like the wise men and the hills and stuff down at the bottom. So, okay, I'm just going to lay my star that I die cut already, and I'm just going to lay it across. And this is Faded Jeans Distress Ink.
Just on regular white paper.
Yep. Now you need to use a distress ink or a water-based ink for this technique.
You're gonna kind of
And
wipe
I'm
it off.
just gonna rub and try to get some of that ink off. And again, we're not looking for perfect with this. We're just looking for just a dreamy background. And I might just wet my, because the ink is reacting to the water in the baby wipe.
Yeah, it would, and then we'd have to use your credit card for 25 cents.
Oh, I think I just got a star. Okay, and we got to be patient because the water is reacting to the ink, and we're just going to be lifting it up.
Okay, in the meantime, this is the tool that she used to pick it up. It's got a poker at one end, and then the sticky picker-upper.
It's called a wax end. It's a wax end.
end that you can pick up things. And it is by Maker Forte. It will be under miscellaneous tools.
Tools and then miscellaneous tools. All right, are we ready for the reveal?
Okay, just a minute.
All right,
Okay.
so I've been daubing here, and look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. Wow.
So just real dreamy. It's not
Yeah.
perfect. It's kind of like what Diana did here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Again, I think that would be really pretty for maybe a lullaby baby card or something like that. I really like that technique.
Or sky camping.
Oh, that's a good
Camping
idea.
page would be awesome.
Yes, yes. Okay. Well, let's see. What else do we need to show? I think we've done all the techniques.
Any other questions from anybody? They're loving it.
Good. Well, here's the Slimline cards. We do have pre-packaged Slimline cards. They're from Photoplay. This is the number 9. You get cards in envelopes. You get 10 for $3.99. They're pretty inexpensive.
Yep, these are the cards.
This is 3 5/8 by 8 5/8. This is the finished card. And then the coordinating envelopes. Again, you get 10 for $2.99.
Yep.
And then the other Slimline card size is 3 1/2 by 6 1/4. You get 10 for $2.99, and you get the 10 envelopes for $2.99 also. So really good deal. You'll find these under our tab for card making is where you will find those.
Good job, Rose, for donating your platelets. That's awesome.
Okay.
She's watching us while she's sitting in the
Oh,
chair.
well that helps pass the time.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
Do you have to use a precision cutting plate with this die? I would say not. You might have
No.
to run it through maybe twice.
Well, let's just
but
do it while
these dies are really
they're
they're
good quality
good
dies.
quality, so we're gonna try it. Do you have the other?
I do. Let's see here. So we're going to get another piece of cardstock. I'm going to use the self-healing cutting mat. And I'm just going to put that on there, my cutting plate, and we're just going to run this through. I wished I had a regular cutting plate.
Because we don't have any here in the store.
Yeah, we're just a scrapbook store. Wow. Oh my, look at that.
Yeah, wow.
Whoa. I guess you don't need the Chrome Precision cutting plate to cut that out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Holy cow. That's fun. Huh?
Wow.
Voila.
Yeah.
Waboom. Waboom. Oh
It
my
worked.
goodness. Yeah. Thanks for asking that question. I think the trick is the self-healing cutting mat. I know we've been using that here and have had success. I didn't even try it because I just thought, well, I was just going to
Yeah.
use the Chrome Precision plate. But there you go. There you go. Okay. Any
Okay,
other
well,
questions?
let's see. Well, shoot, I was watching and I thought I was listening. Mary, you're not listening. What did you use to wipe the ink off with? Just a baby wipe.
Just a baby wipe.
Maybe
baby wipe.
water or
Yeah, and it was a little dry, so I just spritzed it with
Yeah.
some more water. That's it. That's it. And let's see. So the techniques we use, you can paint through it. You can use a baby wipe through it. You can ink, and then die cut, and then use them as a background on a card. There's so many fun techniques, but the cutting plates today are 15% off. So they're normally $24.99. It makes them $21.25, I believe. And then don't forget the brush.
Yep. So they also
Let me
want
show.
to see, do we have any of those self-healing mats? that
We
are craft
do.
here?
We
Okay,
do.
We'll go.
Here, we're gonna go get
we'll
one.
go get one.
But I want to show you the brush one more time. So here's I cut this out, and then
Yeah.
look at how it just pushes those out, and you don't have to do them all.
Yeah.
Love
Awesome.
that. And it works the same on the dies. So if you had a whole bunch of stars in your dies, then you just rub it across the back, and it punches them out. So really fun. Okay,
So there's
let's
two
go
different
get.
brushes. One is just the brush with the foam mat. The other one has a pick tool with it and a magnetic end and the mat. And they're both a Sizzix product. Okay, self-healing mat.
They
They're
are
from iCrafter.
$20.99, and we do have them in stock. And there's a few magazines left, so any order of $25 or more in the store, online, over the phone, you get the free magazine while supplies last.
And Michelle, I will put one back for you.
Okay.
Okay, are there other cutting mats than stars? We've had other backgrounds from
Yes.
other companies.
Yes. What? Well, we can take a. Let's go
would
take
have-
a look on our south wall.
We would have to go to the wall to see what we have in stock. There's Maggie.
There's Janine.
There's Janine.
There's our movie star.
There's
Janine.
Chris.
Just back out. It was
I need to hear that story. I don't know.
The diagonal would be considered a cutting plate. Oh, this one. This one's really
Yeah.
fun. This is this is Pink Fresh, and this is called Gradiating Stripes. So this would be a cutting plate. So we got these two. Let's see what else might be along here.
See
so
here.
for 46.88.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, I love this one. This is by Pink and Maine, and look at these leaves. I think this for fall.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now this would work for sympathy. We've learned from Janet that leaves are like a great image to use for sympathy, for masculine, fall. This one's called Leafy Slimline Die. So again, that would be, and you could cut these, so if you cut this out of your front of your card, you could also run it through again and just snip the ends and then overlay that over your card, or use these as just leaves individually too.
Kim, the die that we use today, the star background, is the one that's 15% off.
Yes. Yes.
It's by Creative Impression.
Expressions. Creative expressions. Okay, here's another one. This one's called Sunny Snippets from Sunny Studio. This is Botanical Backdrop.
That would be cool.
I think that would make a beautiful tropical card.
So
Okay.
there's lots of different ones.
Scanner, just
that's
scan down
what
our wall.
we call background when they're like a full to make a full background in one die. So this is our, what we refer to as our south wall. It's got dies and stamps and lots of fun stuff.
Lots of goodies on
Yeah,
this wall.
this is a really fun wall. Katie organizes it about every 2 months
Maybe more.
or more.
All right. Well, thank you,
Okay.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are open until 7 o'clock tonight. We hope to see you. Give us a call, 515-965-1102, if you can't get here, and we'd be happy to help you over the phone.
Okay, the explosion boards should be in stock now. If they're not, I'll check when I get done here. But they will be under We Are Tools.
Or tools, if you go to the tool
Tool,
tab,
yeah, go to
and then
We
go to
Are.
the We Are brand.
Or just in the search box, put explosion board, box board. Explosion box board, and it should come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can't, call the store.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in
Thank
today.
you.
We'll be back tomorrow. I did know. I looked up what tomorrow was, but now I don't remember. Anyway, we'll be back
It'll be a
tomorrow.
surprise.
It'll be a surprise for all of us. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30. Thank you.
Bye.